Hello, 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 and welcome back. We're going to do more Soulstorm. I'm just debating where we go from here. Because what do we need? Back. Do I stay to fight them more? Because while I'm here, I've got that. You know what? Let's do it. Yep. Oh, I think that's actually the other one. Yes, it is. And then with this, I'm going to make sure to at least start one of the bases. I think I'm going to start... Yep, we're here. Ooh, there's two computers. Ooh. Ooh. So yes, let us deal with all of these annoying people. Ooh. I'm surprised that it's that they've gone for the place that has more. Because it means that... Because yeah, it means that I can just sort of mess with them more. But I've also been painting some stuff. I've got some Blood Bowl that I've been painting ready for League. That's gonna be fun. Because these are always fun. Wait, I thought I took that one. Did I send them too early? I think I sent them too early. Which I find kind of funny. But how have you all been? I've been quite good. I've been quite busy with work and that, but it's been good work. I've been able to do a lot. There we go, we've taken that strategic point. Which is always what we want to do when we're doing this. Your will be done. Burning fervor guides us. Ooh. Yes, we're gonna try and make sure my sisters can do a lot. Because we need them to... Where's my... Here it is. Ooh. Oh. Here we go. So, we've got that building. It'll probably be better to build the weapon stuff on them before I build the other stuff. Why are you over here? Are you... I wonder if this is going to be like the last one. It's always just funness. Yeah, the Sorry. I'm losing my train of thought today. I think it's because I've been doing a lot of things in my spare time that are all just, in my mind, exciting. So I'm gonna be in my first actual Blood Bowl season. I started collecting last year, and I've got, was it Chaos Dwarfs, but I'm not using them. I've got Lizard Men, I'm not using them. And recently I bought some, a third party, but they look really cool. The Chaos Chosen, because I love Beastmen. So I've basically made it that I'm doing like a Beastman army, basically, for Blood Bowl. And with that, it's not fully Beastman at the moment. Well, I've got the Beastman, I've got the leaders of it, the better ones, and I've got a Minotaur. The blockers, I also got some third party cultisty looking, they're females, but cultisty looking things with animal skull helmets, basically. That's what I'm going to be swapping the blockers for, because these ones look more animalistic and in a better position. But I do like the Chaos ones as well. I'm going to be painting them up in case I use them. But I'm doing them up, how have I painted them? I've got a Beastman and one of the warriors in purple for Slaanesh, a Beastman and a warrior and a blocker in green for Nurgle, a Beastman and a warrior in red for Khorne, and then a Beastman and blocker in turquoise for Tzeentch. And with that, I'm then also going to be sorting out other things with it. Then the other ones are pale brown, brown, and black. I've done more of a skin tone for the other ones that I'm going to be painting, and then I'm going to do something similar to the blockers and have bits of one being green, bits of one being... It's going to be the same bits, but you know what I mean. It's going to make it look more like they are XYZ. Which I'm going to be excited for. And then with this, when I've sorted it all out, I am going to make sure with it, I am going to just have fun. I've also got, which I've said before, I've got some Beastmen that I'm going to be using for Old World that I've got some plans for. Me and a group of friends have also started planning an Exalted campaign. I've never actually done Exalted, so that'll be fun. I've got, what else do I have? I've got just a lot planned for coming up, so it's just all excitement on my end, which is always fun. What's it? Monster Hunter's coming out. I might do a quick little video on that, just the beta as well. Record that tomorrow or something and just have some fun. I'll record that and then make sure it's come out on a day. because that's also a fun game. Ooh. We do that. We can now build more strategic points. I just forget how much like stuff you need in this game sometimes. I'm like, oh yeah, I've got it already. And it's like, no, you don't. You don't have this. I'm like, oh, I don't. What else have I done? I've started a little thing on Pokemon Sword and not Sword and Pokemon Scarlet. Just as a little fun. I might do something similar on the channel, but I'm just enjoying it as like a little side thing. I'm doing a fairy type run. So it is quite fun. There is a interesting amount of like there's an interesting amount, I should say. There's I think my team at the moment is the my team at the moment is a Zoomeril. It's a Zoomeril, the dog, I can't remember its name off the top of my head. You'll know which one I mean. The good dog. Why can't I think of the dog's name? It's like the big, got those three. Because of the DLC, I have the... I have the Bug Fairy, Cutie Fly. I've got Sylveon, and I've got Jigglypuff at the moment. I am planning on getting some more, but with how it is... Ooh. Where are my builders? There they are. So I can build this. I like that you can sort of pause what you're doing for a second, come back, and it's like, oh yeah, here you go. You hadn't touched this in a while. So we've made sure you've got all of your stats. I've got 4, so you know what I'm going to do. 3, 4. I'm just also a little nervous that the Space Marines haven't come at me yet. You know what I mean? They're normally all... Like, there's that one battle I did where they were all up in my grill. And now they're like, no. We don't want... Do they not want to deal with me? Do I smell? Have I upset them in some way?
Many aspire, few attain.
Oh. Pick up.
Sisters of battle reporting.
Oh, there we go. I was wondering why it was taking these guys so long.
We know our place.
Because, yes, they were, for some reason,
Servants
saying,
of the God Emperor.
and these guys can be flamers.
Servants of the God Emperor. We know our place. We know our place.
I think it has to do either with this building
God Emperor.
or getting a certain amount of the elite mechanized. I think it's just a bug or something akin to a bug, but I think it's one of those things that it just wouldn't, it's just not going to, like, change. So if we attack up here,
No mercy.
I wonder why this time they're being less attacking me. Like, less jumping in. Is it because I am defending this time? Ooh. There are a lot.
We will be martyrs. Show no mercy. No pity for the foe.
Ooh. There we go. They did. We attack up here. It's such a weird thing, though, sometimes with this.
No pity for the foe. We will be martyrs.
Because they're similar to us of... I think actually the Sisters and the Space Marines have basically the same building stuff, but slightly different. So they're not exactly the same, but they're built in a similar way, as in, like, it's base, thing to build all your units, thing to upgrade them, then you've got tanks, the thing to upgrade, to do even more upgrades, and then your big thing. I think the other ones of them are the Chaos. Actually, no, I think kind of everything builds the same way. It's just more noticeable in some of the others. Yeah, actually, they all do. They all have, like, the things that... But then you've got stuff like... The Necrons, it's all just upgrading things. None of it is actually, None of the stuff for the Necrons is, like, people building, it's all just upgrading. Tau have more building stuff and less upgrade. They have, like, one upgrading thing, a couple of other things, and then two things to create base units with. Because they have... One of them is for your, bigger units, like your bigger things, like... Not bigger. One is for your Tau, the other is for your Kroot, as, like, your auxiliaries, because Kroot and Tau work as one. Here we go. So they're up here.
Witchcraft, heresy, and mutation. Thou shalt not. I shall.
Yeah, it feels like there's not that many enemies here. Ooh. Wait. Ooh, here we go. My main force.
The best fulfill our ranks. Annihilate them all!
So I think a lot of these...
Feel our wrath. The best fulfill our ranks.
I think a lot of the stuff over here...
We are servants of the God Emperor. Thou shalt not. I. Show no mercy. We know our place.
Ah, because that might have been
We know
their thing, because I couldn't fully see.
burning fervor guides us. I serve the Emperor. Daughters of the Emperor, march!
I need a... Fine. Yeah.
Have no
If
pity.
they're coming from here... They're in here somewhere.
Our faith is unyielding.
Ah,
We will be martyrs! No pity for the foe! Our Emperor gives us strength. Witchcraft, heresy, and mutation!
ooh.
Death to the impure! All but the faithful perish. No pity for the foe! Witchcraft, heresy, and mutation!
Don't know where this last thing will be. Which is why I'm trying to... Oh, they're rebuilding the base, that's why.
Heresy.
I see why. I should have expected that, really. So, Commander... Yes. Yes. Okay, so they've lost some. What does this one do? Begin every battle with a small bonus to all resources. Ooh. I could do this. Yeah. I don't need anything else. So this means I will have basically, I think, the entire planet. No, not all of it. Don't have all of it. I have most of it, basically.
We are servants of the God Emperor.
One,
Hymns of the ecclesiarchy.
2, 3, 4.
I am a servant.
Witchcraft, heresy, and mutation.
So
They will never triumph.
that's Battle Sister.
Few
There's the...
We command dread and awe. Sisters, fight by my side.
I am a servant to the Emperor.
We command dread and awe. It is now consecrated ground.
I am equipped for that. Inspire me.
Thou shalt not. The point is ours.
Oh! That's even funnier. That actually makes that... I've...
Overcome. Witchcraft, heresy, and mutation. Renewed with my strength.
I serve the sisterhood.
Thou shalt not. We command dread and awe.
Ooh. Ooh. Oh god. I'm actually finding this hilarious. Mostly because they just had to deal with me basically wrecking
I humbly await orders.
their entire, like... Ooh, okay.
I am a servant to the Emperor.
It is a judgment.
Yeah, so they're gonna come this way.
I serve.
Good to know. Because I can set up... I can set up everything I need to.
Be it your will. Your will be done.
Thou shalt not. I shall.
I serve. Build protocol confirmed. To specification. To specification. I am equipped for that. I am equipped for that. To specification. I serve. To specification.
Ah. Yeah, so I've just basically wrecked them now. Because that was at least one of their main people. I think after this they might have actually lost all of their people, which would be good.
Be it your will.
Like, you know, all of their bonuses, and I can get ready and make sure I'm ready to fight them in the next episode, which will be very good. And I'm looking forward to. Okay, so I built that.
I
We can do that because, dear God, we need it that way more than
to specification.
any other way.
Await orders.
We can get that now. Ooh. We can now work on this. We can work on this in a second. There we go. Yeah, there we go. That one is slowly coming around. Which means there's just one more I need to upgrade. Oh, that's also 75. We build that. Oh, 50 more generator. There we go.
Instructions received. I serve.
Yeah, we're getting there now. Building that, I need to put some turrets there. We can build that. That's got the stuff coming in. That is good. We got that. We can put the turrets. Actually, what I'll probably do, put it down here.
Be it your will.
What else? We don't need anything else to start. Probably be best to wait for that. Get that started first. Let's get it started.
I serve.
Oop.
We know our place.
Be it your will. I am equipped for that.
Father, guard.
Let's get it started to kill. Because the more of these guys, the more we take, the more experience, the more stuff we get per round. Ooh. There's the Force Commander.
I serve.
And a,
We command dread and
I
awe.
submit.
we can bring these back in. That's almost done. That's leveling up. That's doing that. So I do wonder if it's a percentage of every resource.
We command dread and awe.
Does that also mean it will do the resource we have? I mean, I'll get a bit of the holy resource as well. Or is it just the main resources? We will see. I think it's probably just the main. It makes more sense to just be the main resource. Over, like, here's some special resource that you haven't got the means to get more of yet. To the Tempest and the Tempest Emperor deliver us. So they command dread and awe. Always good. I mean, that was the one thing I think I said before that I always thought they were saying something else. See, I command dread and awe. And I was always thought it like it said dread and awe. Like an actual like thing and not dread and awe. I thought it was more like a person or some, like, you know, a character of some description. Yeah, I'm just slowly trying to get everything better before I start building other things. Best to work with what you have to make sure they're good, and then do more. You see, we just got the research. Oh. That's not even one.
We command dread and awe.
So,
Witchcraft, heresy, and mutation.
got two. So then that'd be 3. Oop. So 3. Then this will be 3. So then I need 2 of these. And it'll all be 3.
Be it your will.
Oh. I like that.
Immediately.
Thou shalt not. I shall. We are the wings of the Sisters of Battle.
So we can do that. We got the 1. And we got the 2. 1, 2. Buckle me sure.
Celestial squad, ready for battle.
Your will be done.
Celestial squad, ready for battle. Fulfill our ranks. We are servants of the God Emperor.
I submit. Your will be done.
We have excelled at battle. We are
Gonna do
servants of the
that.
God Emperor.
That's building. Yeah, these are quite expensive for the Ace one.
All but the faithful perish. It is a judgment. Discipline and devotion. We have excelled at battle.
There we go. That's all. Ooh.
I serve.
We are servants of the God Emperor. Witchcraft, heresy, and hymns of the ecclesiarchy. Foes and allies fear us alike.
I think I know where it is, so I might just go straight there with what I've got. Feel like it'd be a bit better. Push this area.
Foes and allies fear us alike. Annihilate them all.
Oh. Just a second, I'll be straight back before there's a blink. Food has been eaten. So it's time for more killing. Oh, why is that? Oh, because I've got what's in. Oh.
With righteous zeal.
I don't like that there. It feels like it's going to do something to me if I don't have... and then after this, it means I'll have more resources, so yay.
Show no mercy.
We're gonna go and fight. We're gonna go and fight. Oh wow, we're gonna go and fight. We're gonna go and fight.
No pity for the foe.
We're gonna go and fight. Boo doo 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 doo. We're gonna go and fight.
Show no mercy.
We're gonna go and fight. We're gonna go and fight.
No pity for the foe. Sisters, aim true. Burning fervor guides.
As I said before, I'm probably gonna come back to this as well after I've finished it and go as a different one.
No pity.
Or I might
No
go...
pity for the foe.
I might.
No pity for the foe.
It is a fun game. Or the other thing I can do is just go... Ooh. Yeah, if we're getting the vehicles, there's a vehicle one somewhere.
In his name we bring fiery retribution. In his name we bring fiery retribution.
Ah, but we're almost there.
We will be martyrs.
I am sorry. Dreadnought. Taste Melter.
No pity for the foe. Sisters, aim true.
Ah. Ooh. Ooh.
I humbly await orders. Your will be done.
We command dread and awe.
Yeah, I think it's down here somewhere.
Our faith is unyielding.
I'm hoping it's just the one.
Praise the Emperor! Praise the Emperor!
I'm starting to feel like it isn't.
Walk in his light. Sisters, march! In his name we bring fiery retribution.
I hate when they do this.
Burning fire.
Just let me win. You're doomed. Just let me win.
Daughters of the Emperor, march!
I'll say the other thing I've noticed as well with this, especially with forward base, is kind of easier with a lot of things, especially in the main like areas, not to worry about the forward basing. They've probably remade the base there, to be honest.
No pity for the foe.
That's probably what it is. I'm gonna go check around here anyway.
Have no pity.
Because I feel like if I just assume something is not gonna be the right thing.
Daughters of the Emperor, march! Praise the Emperor!
And I'm gonna be like, oh yeah, it's just this.
We
I go there and it's not that.
shall.
Oh yeah,
Aim true!
here we go. See? This could have been it. Yeah. So it wasn't extra base, it was that they had started building a secondary base. Yay, resource bonus. Wait, why does he still have all of that? Move. So I have everything. So this one I'm gonna reinforce. Accept. And I feel like that might be enough for this. Or what I'm gonna do, save. Sisters, let's play, let's save. Yes. Continue. We end the turn. We've got more. We reinforce. We accept that. That's at 10. What I'm thinking is we go for the attack. Expect assault on your forces as soon as they arrive. Maybe not, actually. I think menu save. Save as the sisters. Yep. Let's just work out. So if I take over him, that's good. I will then beat him up as the next one. Then what can I do? I can move. I can attack the orcs, which gives me fast population growth. Wholesome environment and living conditions for extra soldiers and other means. Garrison population automatically increases every number of turns. Population will not exceed maximum possible. Okay. This gives me purchase deep strike squads from a stronghold. Select to deploy them along with honor guard purchases. Deep strike squads return to your stronghold if you are victorious, otherwise they are lost. Okay, so basically here. So I've got forward base. I've got the reduced production costs. That'll give me drop units. That will give me, like, better cap. The Tau one is the cannon, which is always very good. What does Eldar give? Fleet of foot. Move up to 3 territories in your term. Okay. Necrons. Troops and vehicle emergency teleportation device allows some damaged or isolated forces to be recovered after the battle. Some honor guard and garrison units will be recovered after battle. So I'm guessing that means if they die, they might not actually die. Chaos is ignore supply lines, which is a really good one. Because that's like if orcs were to take this, or like Space Marines, and these two were cut off from my like everything else that could connect to each other, I'd still be getting all of the stuff. And then Deldar. Oh yeah, the ancient webway just means they can jump to any webway. Okay. So I think I'll go Space... I think it's Space Marine. Then probably Tau, actually. Space Marine, then Tau. Go back, take orcs. Come here. Take that. And then I think it'll be down to the Eldar, Dark Eldar and Chaos, to then come over here to deal with Eldar and Necrons. I think that's the best bet. I think. Let's just save. Let me know what you guys think. I think that's the best way of doing this, but I don't fully know. Like, it could be the best way in my mind, but there might be something I'm missing. Because I normally play Dark Crusade over Soulstorm. Dark Crusade, I know, like, the best ways of going with every faction. Soulstorm, not as much, just because I always found it harder. And I don't know why. Because it is basically just the same game. But I will say thank you for watching. If you want to help me by telling me what to do, that's fine. I am happy for the help. It is just one of those things where it's an old game. Everyone has their own strategies. I feel like attacking Space Marines next is just more out of petty vengeance for all of that bullshit they caused me the one time I was recording. But I think they deserve it. And to be honest, it's not Davian Fuel or one of the other cool Blood Ravens, so he deserves to die as well. But I will see you in the next one. Goodbye.